Hello and welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me today. In today's video we're going to be doing this lamb using the Liquitex soft body acrylic, and I'm just going to be using the three primaries along with some white. So the white that I've got there is titanium white, I've got crimson and raw sienna and ultramarine. So hopefully just make all these colours out of those four colours there. Now you may recall that I did a lamb this time last year because it's a lovely time to be thinking about the lambs being born, and we're going to be seeing them in the field soon, and it's a nice time to have a go at painting a lamb with lots of them around to take photographs of. So I will link this lovely photograph down below in the description for those of you that want to go and take a look at this particular one, but I'm sure you'll be able to find lots more online. So you may recall that I did do a lamb in watercolour last year, and I did that it was quite a lengthy video where I did step by step the drawing and everything in watercolour. And yesterday we were talking about the differences between your colour mixes with watercolour and acrylic, and really the main difference is that with your watercolour you're relying on the white of the paper for your white, but with acrylic you're actually using a white paint to do those mixes. So acrylics and oils are much easier to do your colour mixing with. You're not having to think about the fact that they're transparent as you do with watercolour, and that white of the paper coming through, and the fact that they dry a lot lighter. So that's one thing that makes watercolour tricky compared to acrylics, which are very easy to use. And also the thing with acrylics is you can cover over any mistakes you've made. I wouldn't advise you do that too much, because that can also be a drawback with them. It can mean that you keep overworking your painting and carrying on painting when you really should have finished, and you can fiddle with things and you can have something that's looking quite nice and soon go wrong if you keep fiddling by adding more and more colour. So I'm just going to mix those colours. I'm going to use this palette, and I've done a little preliminary drawing, very basic shape. I've not done any detail in the drawing there at all. I'm just going to do most of the drawing really with the paints. So this is a canvas paper, really designed for oils, but you can use it for acrylic as well. And I'm not going to bother with the background because it's a lot of mud and things like that. I'm just going to concentrate on getting the colours and the painting of the little lamb itself. So one or two things we're going to have to look for is getting these pinks in his ears there. He's got a little bit of pink on the end of his nose and actually around his eyes as well. A lot of the shadows are very blue, but be careful not to just think that you're going to be using just white paint. The whites, although he's a white animal, the whites are very rarely pure white. So here we've got a lot of blue and grey in. Even this on the top here where it looks lighter isn't white. There's a little touch of colour in there. So what we're going to be doing is using quite a bit of white, but with a tiny touch of colour added in different places. Here we might have a little bit of yellow where it's a little bit brighter where the sun is shining. We might use some of the yellow to make some of the greys and browny colours, particularly under his chin here, where the wool is a little bit discoloured. Some of this is shadow, some of it's discoloration in the wool, and some of it's his skin showing through from underneath. The whitest areas are actually this sort of longer wool on his legs there and right in the centre of his face here. So just leave the highlights to these little brightest areas, and everywhere else you want a little touch of colour adding to your white. So I'll go ahead now and carry on painting this. If there's any questions about the actual process itself that you want to ask me, please do so in the comments below, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. As regards the drawing, I did go through the drawing in more depth in the other video. I will link that up here if you haven't seen it. But if you look at him, he's very much broken down into a few shapes. We've got this very oblong shape almost of the body. He's got this shape here of his neck coming down, which is a nice shape to draw. The head and the ears, and with little lambs make sure you make the ears big enough because they will grow into them. They look too big at the moment, but if you actually measure that, it's nearly as wide as his head, the length of his ear. So just look at the length there, compare measurements, and also think about where the skeleton is underneath. We can see his elbow there and his knee. We can see a little part of the shoulder there, and the same here. Look at the direction where those joints are sitting, where he's got his weight laying down on those two little feet there, and those are nicely tucked in, which makes it quite a cute picture. And we can see a little bit of the back knee there. So just look at the picture before you start. Think about where everything is before you even start your drawing, and that will help you with your drawing. Okay, so I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll be back again with you this time next week. In the meantime, enjoy your own painting and drawing. Thanks for watching, and bye bye for now.
Right now. spilling my guts to someone I just met. But I say this much, I got a real good feeling. Yes, I do. Real good feeling. You say you've been burned a few times now. Well, so have I. You say you learned to tell truth from lies. Oh, yes, you do. Just sitting here with you gives me a real good feeling. We're just two lonely souls meeting at a laundromat. Two lonely souls wanting love. We are neither of us blessed with you. Neither want all that. We're just two lonely souls at a laundromat. Yes, we are. 24-hour service, the broken sign says. And now the sun's coming up in golden rays. We should both be on our way, but we got a real good feeling. Yes, we do. We're just two lonely souls meeting at a laundromat. Two lonely souls wanting love. We are neither of us cursed with you. Neither want all that. We're just two lonely souls at a laundromat. So we are neither of us blessed with you. Neither want all that. We're just two lonely souls at a laundromat. Two lonely souls. So we are. Two lonely souls.
There's a tiny tin man in the sand. I see a flower in his hand, greeting all the mighty waves to land. There's a little girl with golden hair, running free with no despair. And I wonder who has brought her here, into this playful place, this playing space with sparkling grace. I sing, sing, sing in 1,000 ways. In the sky, cloudy dolphins floating by. Just imagine how they play and hide. So let us call upon the force we keep within. Send our love away, invite the universe into this playful place, this playing space with sparkling grace. I wanna sing, sing, sing in 1,000 ways. In this playful place, this playing space with sparkling grace. I wanna sing, sing, sing in 1,000 ways. 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 In 1,000 invite the universe into this playful place, this playing space with sparkling grace. I wanna sing, sing, sing in 1,000 ways. In this playful place, this playing space with sparkling grace. I wanna sing, sing, sing in 1,000 ways. Into this playful place, this playing space with sparkling grace. I wanna sing, sing, sing in 1,000 ways. Wanna sing, sing, sing in 1,000 ways.
Who am I to say what you should want and what you should need?